So if you're just getting into the crypto space, you probably ran into the name Coinbase. You're like, what is Coinbase? Well, I'm here to answer that question for you. My name is Gomes, and I've been in the industry for almost a decade, and I'm going to teach you what Coinbase is. So Coinbase was an exchange created in 2013 out of necessity of a hack that happened in another exchange called Mt. Gox in 2013. And they were propped up really well to accept new people into their space. They sort of became more corporate and started to kind of not be as transparent. They started to close in information, and even their customer service kind of started to fail a little bit. You know, the point is of this specific topic is that you're going to get these central exchanges being created. There's a bunch of them, probably 30 or 40 by now. And that's the old system, right? That's the way that we've always done it. When if you want to buy stocks or commodities, what do? You go to Scottrade, you go to Ameritrade, you go to all these central exchanges that are being governed and controlled by one power. What's happening now is there's been a shift away from central crypto exchanges towards decentralized crypto exchanges. We call them DEXs, D-E-X. And essentially, instead of putting all your money into one central server to trade, there's a blockchain that goes into your wallet and taps into your funds to then order match on the blockchain. And that's basically a decentralized way of trading. And so this is a paradigm shift. It's another paradigm shift within the crypto space. I would look at Coinbase as a place to onboard and offboard cash when you want to trade, when you actually want to make an exchange. Other than that, you really want to keep your funds and your money off the exchange. You want to keep it in a cold storage wallet, a device that you can then plug in that's air-gapped from the internet. With Coinbase specifically, I think that it's still a really good platform. I think that it still has a lot of work to work on to be more to have that so that customer service is better. There's a lot of layers to it that I think they can still work on. But then again, we're still very early in the industry. So for now, it's still a very solid platform. But the one advice that I would give would be to buy your crypto, buy the coin that you want, but don't leave it on there. Take it out, put it into a air-gapped cold storage device, and feel safe. So there's a few centralized exchanges that I trust, that I've used myself, that I use on a daily basis, and they've gone above and beyond to make sure that not only the user experience is really good, but also the user interface so that it's easy to use. One of them is Gemini. That's owned by the Winklevoss twins. It's the same two twins that started Facebook or came up with the idea for Facebook. Then there's Kucoin. That's based off of Vietnam. So you do need a VPN. It's a virtual private network access to be able to get into that. But it's really easy to use and not that difficult to access. Another good one is Binance. Binance is Chinese. It is a little harder to access with VPN. You have to be really careful on how you access it, but it's not illegal and you can still access it, no problem. What's happening now in the industry though is that most seasoned traders are shifting from centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges. And there's a few that I use on a daily basis now. One of them is called Uniswap. It's actually one of the bigger ones that exists. Uniswap is a DEX that you can connect directly to the exchange from your wallet and trade from your wallet, right? Your personal Web 3.0 wallet. It's very different than sending your money into a central server. So that's Uniswap. Another one's called Sushi Swap. Another one is called Pancake Swap. Another one's called Pangolin. So there's a lot of different decentralized exchanges that exist, all to facilitate transactions for different chains and different networks. I would recommend doing your research, make sure that you're using the right network, the right coin, and don't fall for those traps. To summarize, centralized exchanges are okay, you can use them, they're good, but don't leave your funds there. Make sure you buy, sell, and then remove. The ones that you can feel safe in and you can trade on a daily basis without having to add and remove are the decentralized exchanges, and that's really the direction that the whole industry is moving. So if you wanted to learn more and dive deeper into the types of chains that exist, the types of DEXs, the types of centralized exchanges, make sure you take my course at autogomes.live and follow me on my social media platforms on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the good stuff at AutoGomes. And always remember to gamify your abundance.